We're live. We're live. Do you hear the puppies running over here? Because you hear the big plane? But the music's playing in my mouth. That's what's playing, puppy. It's in my mouth. That's what I'm doing. We're just getting out, actually. A lot to talk about. One of those things we'll do towards the end. So we hope that whoever's going to be here, we hope that there's people here. Stay tuned for the whole live, because I mean, I don't know, we might just announce it at any point. I'm not sure. We'll see. Squeaky chair again. You know, it's not a live without it. Yeah. Oh, we should actually start it like this. Yeah. Clapping keys. That's what we'll call them. You ever clap your keys? Do you ever clap your keys on the keyboard? Clapping keys. Clap, 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 clap. Hey, puppy. Hey, the pup. Puppy. So I think on here, I'll change the title of this later. I wasn't too specific. Oh, you try to get up. What would be the word? This is our fiscal year, is what I mean. So a year in YouTubing. Obviously, this year's not over with. So we're not reviewing this year. We're reviewing the year in YouTubing. What's happening here?
I'm trying to pick him up.
Just leave him. He's gonna crawl on me. I don't want him to crawl on me.
Oh.
The puppy's right here, and he really wants to. There's his head, and he really wants to come up here. But it's just that then he just gets so hot, and I don't want that. All right, go. I know he's growling. He's growling because he wants to come up. It's just I'm gonna be sweating, dude. It's gonna be hot. So yeah, so it's our year. I think I even put on Instagram that year interview. Yeah, I just meant our year of YouTubing. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, we've done quite a bit of things, you know, and maybe some things not expected.
One thing that happened today is that I learned to do lightsaber tricks.
Nice, with your hand.
Yep, I go wah wah wah.
In IRL, not dreams. In IRL. So let's get to it. Let's get to kind of reviewing this year. I'd say, so starting the whole YouTubing thing, I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning I was not sure, are we even gonna have enough adventures like to do, you know, like a YouTube channel? Are we gonna have enough things to do? It just and that was before actually starting the channel, like recording stuff. It's just thoughts that come in before you actually started. So that was one of them where I wasn't sure. But then I just started thinking, you know, the mountains, we got the beach, all kinds of things just here where we are. And then there's all the other things that are outside of Central Valley that we could also head up and check out, you know, going up the coast or just upstate, and then going downstate.
Getting Juanitas.
Well, oh yeah. Well, there's no been like adventure of just Juanitas. Juanitas has been sprinkled in with the adventure. It's not like we just went down there for Juanitas. There's been other adventures that we've gone down. But you know, it's just it's a little bit, maybe at least for me, it was a little bit intimidating to be like, oh man, we're actually doing this, and do we have enough content and stuff? And it's crazy because when we first started, I thought there was a few videos I saw of people saying, you know, have a set schedule to have videos out. You know, different don't do this and that. For me, I found out it works. If you're not comfortable with the camera or being in front of a camera, talking to yourself, talking to all of you, if you're not used to doing that out in public, and if you shorten yourself by, I don't know, if you shorten your camera time, you know, or like interaction with the camera, if you limit that, I just feel like you don't get enough practice and comfortableness with just That was my ankle. Just being comfortable on camera, you know, or just trying to be flowy. I'm still not in no way any type of good flowy, you know, like I'm still not knowing what the heck I'm doing on many times. But I think I've gotten a better hang from when we first started to now, just kind of knowing what I want.
Do you mean like the reviews of like?
No, that's not. I said
Okay.
YouTube, us
Oh,
YouTubing. That's what we're reviewing.
the Nicolai.
Well, it's been cool. So when we first started this, we were doing lots of hiking, a lot of hiking, and I was getting to a point where I was thinking I don't want people to just think that that's all we do or that's all what the channel's about, because it's not just about hiking. It was just any adventure, whether it be going to a simple store and checking out stuff, or actually going out hiking, going to the beach, stuff like that. So then we tried to look more into just doing other things, and it was a little tough on doing that because so many things were closed. We started this YouTube channel when the whole 19 stuff started happening in June, a year. That's why we're in a year, right?
You got a good amount of stuff out, even with.
Yeah, we did a good amount of stuff too with things being closed and all that stuff. So, which is really cool. And it's now, if you've seen maybe the past 3 weeks, maybe we've had some. Whoop, dog, you guys can't do that. We've had some weeks where we'll probably have 3 adventures come out, or 2 adventures come out in 1 week. That didn't happen a lot, but it did happen. These past like 3 weeks, I feel we've almost been doing 2 videos a week, even 3 videos a week. At one point, I was working on 4 projects at one time, which is not by anyone's pressure, all by my own pressure, wanting to do that. So I'm not, when I make these videos and all that, I'm not like, oh man, it's breaking my head and I'm under pressure to do this. No. I put myself under that pressure.
Actually, told the thing.
Been doing unboxings live. So we've been doing, sorry, I'm really cheap back here. We've been doing like this live. We barely started getting into doing live every Friday, month and a week ago. This would be the month and a week that we've been going live every Friday. We've been calling them Star Wars Friday. And I've been thinking, should we keep doing Star Wars Friday or should we just do live? And the reason why we could always talk Star Wars. All right, crew? Like, let's not get that twisted. We could always talk Star Wars on these. It's just, I just didn't want to close it out like to just maybe people that like Star Wars. So that's why I was thinking this is a perfect way to maybe transition to we'll have maybe Star Wars Fridays here and there, but I just don't want to limit people that just want to hang out and talk, if you're like, but I'm not too much of Star Wars, so I don't really care. So we can talk more about stuff, and then we'll bring in Star Wars Fridays here and there, but then we'll just do regular, maybe lives. So, well, I guess that's one announcement right there that I'm announcing that we're going to change up these live Fridays. We'll maybe just call them live Fridays, and then when we do a Star Wars specific talk, we'll call it Star Wars Friday. But other than that, you just hang out with us, whatever you want to talk about, whatever we want to talk about, type thing.
What if somebody thought you were like quitting YouTube because you're like reviewing past adventures?
No, well, I don't think you would get quitting from that. I wouldn't get quitting from that. I figured someone's reviewing their year. We got this today. It's a little old, but it's been fun. We've changed quite a bit of things, on certain things. So when I was first doing this, I was editing, uploading everything on a phone, and I was using the DJI Fly app to edit all the videos. So you could tell, like drone shots and all this stuff, the videos are pretty like compressed looking. They look pretty sometimes grainy and all that stuff because I was doing everything on that. And I think like the Fly app is not meant for full on like 20-minute videos or more than that. They're probably for 3-minute video, maybe just a quick little shot of drones and and that's about it. So the videos weren't, the quality wasn't great, but then we moved up to editing on computer and stuff, and that's when I feel like the quality got much better. Not that it's amazing still, because I'm still working at it and trying to figure out. I record everything on my phone. Everything's recorded on my phone. If you might think, oh, that's not too good. I don't know. My phone takes some awesome pictures, video. It does 4K. But okay. So all I was doing is just using this. This is the only equipment we had on top of the drone. Is all we had. I started off with just the phone and drone. I was doing everything like that, and then we moved up to getting things like a gimbal, Osmo 3. We also went up to get GoPro Hero 9. We upgraded to that as well, but then we also upgraded to using a computer to edit all the stuff. We also got a mic. So we have upgraded in the last year. We've upgraded the channel and the equipment pretty good. All right, just equipment alone. Now, as of recent, we've been able to add in like a little intro thing that I like. So Katie's the one that made up the intro, the van going by, this and that, and she's also came up with other ideas for intros to add in that she's been working on. I haven't showed that yet because I haven't been able to upload. We're working on trying to get that new intro in there. It really awesome intro. The one that we have right now, I fell in love with like crazy. A little van going by. It's cool. And as you could tell also from first videos to now, the intros are a little different. Hey, it's dude. Maybe having the caption thing there. Or, come crew with us or crew with us, yeah? Now I've turned it into you can come crew with us too. What?
I was going to say that you turned it into you can come crew with us.
Yeah. Well, because what I didn't want to do, like I wasn't trying to demand you, like crew with us, yeah? Like, I wanted to be a little less aggressive, and just like, you can come crew with us too, yeah, if you'd like. And that's always the thing, if you want to hang out with us, cool. We hope you do. We all hope you do. So that's why like the intros have also changed. Also, putting the captions in the beginning has changed as well. I was going to try to do like a whole intro type video, like different clips of intros, like how we did it and stuff. The thing is I kept having the intro block thing pop up right on our faces, hey, it's dude, let's adventure. So there was no clear shot of just our face in the intro. There's always words. So then when I tried to edit, or when I started looking into editing these things and putting them together, there's going to be like a whole entire intro part of just words in front of our face. Hey, it's dude, hey, it's dude, hey, it's dude, hey, it's dude, hey, it's dude. So then that's why these past adventures, if you've noticed, I haven't put in the hey, it's dude, other than just saying it. And let's adventure, because I didn't want to. Well, and then I think on some of them I put it in the corner, just because I didn't want it to be in the way type thing, just for better editing, maybe for laters, when I want to edit maybe different things in together, different intros and stuff, I can, or even just make a new intro using those. I don't know if I'm making sense, but it's changed because you just find different flows and better things for your channel as you keep going, which how it is. Lots of what I'm trying to think, what's the funnest adventure we've done, and I don't know if I can
Downtown Disney.
Okay, that was an awesome adventure. Yeah, going to Downtown Disney. If you want to check those adventures out, that is obviously you can see Downtown Disney. I think we're But we put the first one, the day one was our first day in downtown Disney, and then the second day, of course, you got. That was a really fun adventure, really cool, and I was cool with the park how it was at that time, closed because no one can get in. So I think I even say in the adventure, this is awesome because I know we're not in the park, but this is the closest we can be in the park, and it's the closest anyone could be in the park. So it's not like we're missing out on anything.
Yeah. If there was like a rating system that I would use, I would put Downtown Disney, and then our hiking adventures, our arcade adventures. The reviews are pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
Does Star Wars Friday? Should Star Wars Friday fall in that category?
Yeah, if you wanted to. There's still our videos.
Yeah.
That was my leg now. Kicking.
That could be a separate one.
Yeah. They've been cool. Now we've had some crazy moments on our hikes. That's for sure. One of those moments, I wasn't able to get it on camera. You got my reaction to seeing what was there, but I didn't flip the camera. I wasn't thinking on flipping the camera. I straight up stopped, put the camera away, and made sure I was all right. That was seeing the bear in Yosemite. So I was completely off trail, which I do that quite a bit actually. Go off trail and just go my own way. That was one of those days that's what I was doing around Yosemite, and I walked. I was maybe 30 yards away from a bear, and he was crossing a log. Now I wasn't too freaked out because the bear was on a log, and I knew he was way too focused on like crossing the log. So if he was not on the log in the side where I was, he was crossing a river. That's what he was doing. If he was not doing that and was just playing, hanging out, I probably would have freaked out a lot more. But he was too occupied with crossing the log and going over the water. That was crazy, and because he just popped out of nowhere. I turned almost like a corner. The tree was right there. I popped my head out. Boom, bear. And I just like, oh, there's a bear. And then I quickly turned off the camera because I didn't want nothing to happen.
Also, that's Nana.
Loves the glare. Also what?
It was crazy when we found a coconut.
Oh yeah, a coconut, and not like, all right. So if you find a coconut in, I don't know, in the mountains, maybe you would think around summer at least. Hey man, you're hitting my computer. And but no, it was winter, and there was a coconut. So I was kidding, and well, no, I think we're like, oh, it's a cannonball or something like that. And then I was thinking it can be a coconut, but no way. But it was a coconut in Yosemite.
How did it get there?
In the winter? I'm sure maybe someone brought it along, and it probably fell out of their bag or something.
Or maybe the clown.
Or maybe the swallow.
Yeah,
maybe the swallow brought it from some island. Swallows can carry coconuts apparently.
What if we went? Whoop.
Yep. A scary moment, a very scary moment actually for me. It was an adventure that I was only on. It really scared me actually, and it was when I went up to Little Baldy. It was very snowy. I was the first one driving on that road, snowed road. That part was not scary at all. I was just saying, like, I was the first one going that way. So I was the first one on this trail, Little Baldy Trail in Sequoia. I went up the mountain. Everything was cool. It was fun. Did the whole thing. On the way coming back, there's a part where you do like about 3 or 4 switchbacks, I think, and it's on a very steep hill, very steep hillside. And there's parts when you're going on snow. There's some parts where there's not much maybe of a trail just because so much snow's covering it. So sometimes it just looks like there's no trail. It's just a straight. There's some steps where you might miss, or you think, oh, there's a log here I'm gonna step on, or I have more footpath that I could step on. But when I stepped on like just the cliffside, and I slipped, and I caught myself like I was. There's the hill, and I went, and I held myself right here, like, oh no, because I took a wrong step. I thought it was a harder step, and there was no step. It was just snow. So then I luckily caught myself. That was crazy. It's not that I would have. I'm not thinking like I would have died or anything like that. Not like that. But I would have fallen for sure a good 40 or more feet of just slipping down the side of the mountain. And the thing is, where I was going to, it's not like I'm just going to fall back into the trail. I was going to fall into just woods because the trail was that way. And I kind of went like almost opposite way, falling back that way. But I only like fell, grabbed onto whatever's right there on the trail. It's not like I fell and then had to climb up the mountain again, or the hillside or mountainside to get back to the trail. It was a fall catch right there. I was like halfway. So the trail like that, and I was like halfway like that. I caught myself dangling off. That was scary. That was scary. After that happened, I think I was just like, get back up, go back to the car. I wasn't even thinking like get scared. I wasn't even in panic mode or nothing like that because I just thought I'd just get back to the car safely. Not until I got back to the car where I was like, whoa, that was nuts. I think that was the scariest moment so far. I say so far because I don't know what brings. I have no idea what other adventures bring. So
I know another scary moment. And then there was that part, like it was sort of on like a really big rock. It was like that, and there was just a little trail that you had to walk on. You remember that trail?
no, going to the waterfall.
Yeah,
What waterfall? The one that we named?
Yeah. There was that little part, and where we saw the snow on the side of it.
On the side.
With the river?
Already at the waterfall?
No. When we were going to the waterfall.
No, I don't remember that.
You don't? Oh.
A little part on that?
Yeah, there was a little trail.
Or we're walking on the road the whole time, going there.
No, like when we went off trail.
Off trail? Part, yeah. So we went one way, but then figured we kind of turned back because then went up the other way. Yeah. It was, I mean, for me, I guess it wasn't scary because
I was scared. I thought I was gonna fall off and go, I'm in the river, no.
no, I knew like I knew we were good. I think the only reason like for me maybe is a little like, whoa, this is pretty crazy, is because I think that was actually the first trail that we complete. So I say off trail, right? And we'll venture, not far from it, but we'll still find our way to spots. I don't know if that makes sense. Like the trail's right here. We'll probably venture off a little bit to see something, check it out, and then kind of head back, then go back on trail. Or we'll kind of follow kind of parallel to the trail, but keep going. This time on that adventure, we were no trail around at all. We got to the end of where we were and just said, let's go that way. And that's what we did. So I was a little nervous just because I was just trying to make sure we knew where, at least I knew where we were the whole time. So that's why I kept looking back, looking surroundings. Okay, I know this is where this is where that is. We did not give the location of this trail because there was just certain things that we read about this trail in this area that we didn't, I don't know, I didn't really want to publicize too much of where we were. Yeah, I didn't, it was one of those where just kind of come crew with us on the adventure on the video, but I'm not going to tell no one where it is. There's other things that why I didn't say where we were, and I'm not going to say it here because I'm just not. But those other reasons why I didn't say exactly where we were at all.
Siri thought you said something.
No, I did not say nothing. I don't get that. Try again. I wasn't telling you nothing, Siri, at all. So yeah, we've had adventures like that where they're pretty intense ones. I went hiking up to Half Dome, but not to Half Dome. I climbed up to Subdome because I didn't have a permit to. Right when I got to the, I didn't even climb up Subdome. I got to the furthest you can without a permit. The rangers there, they don't even let you go up if you didn't have none. If they have openings, they'll say we have an opening, and then you can go. But that day there was no openings, which was fine. I wasn't even expecting to climb Half Dome. I was literally expecting to do exactly what I did. Now, what I did was pretty crazy. Um, I got to Yosemite at 6 o'clock, or no, I started hiking at 6 o'clock from Curry Village up to Subdome, and I took the Mist Trail up. I took the Mist Trail up. This was in mid-September, and the Mist Trail, there was not anything crazy. There was no water rushing down, making the whole entire trail wet. So if you go now on the Mist Trail, the whole trail is just going to be completely wet. You're going to be soaked as you hike up, because the waterfalls just throw so much water. Like the whole place is soaked with water. Soaked. There's no way getting around it. You're going to get wet if you go up the Mist Trail when the waterfalls are flowing. I went up that way, which is killer. All right, this Half Dome hike is nothing easy. I mean, I don't care. You could be a hiker and years of hiking and stuff like that. This hike is still hard. It's still hard, even for them, even for those crazy experienced hikers. It's still a hard hike. Very fun hike. I definitely want to do it again. But I got up there, cool, came back down, and when I got back to the car, I just felt horrible. It was weird because I was still sane, right? I was still aware of things. It's just when I got to the cars where I don't know, my body broke down and said, "You're done, dude." And I can't believe that I even went back home right after the hike. I probably stayed in the car for maybe 20 minutes after that hike and just left. I was backing up the car to leave, and I was just not thinking. I backed up into a rock. It wasn't like I didn't mess up the van, anything crazy. I messed up the van. Okay, I'm not gonna say no, I didn't. I did mess up the van. There's a dent, kind of in the back. So when you see our van and you're like, "Oh, is that dude's?" Like, yeah, it has a dent in the back because I messed it up. I wasn't. I heard the thing beeping, telling me something's coming, and I don't know. That was a crazy hike. Very dehydrated, extremely dehydrated, and I drank a lot of water the day before, days before that, day before that day. But that's not.
Or was it just like because you don't take rest
Well,
you do hikes?
that is true also. So like not just hiking, when I do anything, I just like to hurry up and get it done. I don't like to lollygag around, nothing like that. Like, let's hurry up and get it done. So when I go by myself, I don't notice. I'm on go mode, and I'm go 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 go. There's times where when he comes along with me, or just the whole crew comes along with me, and I get in that mode of go go go, and then I have to stop and like, oh wait, it's not just me. I shouldn't do that on my own. Number one, I shouldn't do that. But it's just if I'm doing it, I'm doing it to myself. Yeah, I don't want to be doing that to other people. Like forcing them to go like that. So there's many times where I have to like, oh shoot, hold on, stop, relax. And that time, the only time I did stop to relax was when I ate lunch, and that was a little Lunchable that I ate. And then, so I went from Curry Village up to Little Yosemite. I did not stop that whole way. Had lunch for 15 minutes, maybe, is where I stopped. And then I kept going. And that's where the cramps, oh gosh, the cramps got me bad. It felt like I was walking on toothpicks. Like my legs were just stiff. They did not want to move, bend, and I just kept pushing like, no, go. and it seriously came to the point where I was going to turn around, which maybe I should have. Hindsight now, I'm like, maybe I should have turned back because that was my body telling me, yo, relax. But no, I kept going all the way up to Subdome. But it was a fun hike. It was definitely a fun hike. I definitely want to do it again. That was a crazy one. One of my favorite ones, adventures still to this day, is our very first one. When me and Kat went to Avila Beach and we stayed at the KOA, it was just her and I. That was our very first adventure video, very first one, and that is still my favorite one. Those two or 3 days that we
I think it was
videos.
2.
Yeah, it was 2 videos that we did. That was cool because the way we hiked, it was nuts. The route we took, we hiked from the KOA all the way to the beach, and then all the way to Avila Beach down some road that was not meant for hiking, for sure. The road's small, and there's just cars coming up and down that area. So we hiked down that up to Avila Beach. So that was a pretty crazy hike that we did. Not like strenuous so much. I mean, we were still tired. We went up hills, we went down hills, but fun though. Definitely fun adventure. We went down to the beach, also Pirate Cove, if I remember right. That's what it was. And then it was just Kat and I just having a good time, you know. First adventure, that is my favorite for sure. Those 2 adventures, and then the Disneyland one. Well, Downtown Disney. That was very, very fun. We've done a lot of showcasing of Smokehouse 41 as we go up to Yosemite. So
It's
that,
just so good.
That place is amazing. Smokehouse 41 in Oakhurst. If you have a chance to ever go there because they're so good. That brisket, oh gosh, pulled pork. I haven't tried the chicken yet, and I don't know why.
They got chicken?
Yeah.
Oh,
they
I
got,
tried
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That seems pretty.
They got the pulled chicken sandwich. Yeah.
Don't they have tri-tip?
Oh, that's right, tri-tip. Of course. How can I forget that? They also have sausage too. I haven't tried their sausage.
Ooh.
Yeah, their mac and cheese, the jalapeno mac and cheese. Oh, that's so good.
The little bread.
Oh, and yeah, that's true. And also coleslaw. Oh, I love the. Okay, so I'm not a fan of pickles. I'm not a fan of pickles. I will eat them now in my burgers, sandwich, but like to straight up just eat like a pickle, like, no. That place is the only place where I would eat not that I would. I do eat their pickle because I don't know. It's just the way you could taste the capers, I think, and the dill, and just all the fantastic seasonings that they do in their pickle. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
Their baked beans are pretty good.
Oh, baked beans. That's right. Baked beans are good too. The broccoli salad too. I had really good.
The potato.
Oh, potato casserole also.
That thing
right?
was amazing. I literally asked for just one little cup of that.
Yeah.
And it was so good.
It's really good. So we've showcased a lot of Smokehouse. What else? We haven't like showcased a lot of Juanitas just because it's down in SoCal, so we don't go down there that much.
Maybe we should do more Juanitas, like show more, just a bit, teensy bit more.
Maybe, yeah. I've just shown we're here, and then maybe like a bite or 2. It's good, but that's about it. Yeah.
Juanitas is really.
Yeah, it's just because when we're out there, we're doing so much other stuff too. So that's why I'll just get a quick shot of Juanitas. What else have we? I'm trying to think, man. There's something else I had in mind that I was going to say.
Arcade.
Yeah. Arcade. So, the arcades. We have the 2 at the Nook Arcade, and then now we have 2 at Dave and Buster's, which is something. Yeah, you owe me 50 Cokes.
What?
So that's another type of video where I never even really thought, right, of doing. type of thing, doing an arcade video. But oops, sorry, that was me. But yeah, we've done 4 so far, I think. There's other videos that we've done also, the like Pioneer Village. I don't even know what really you should call them.
I think they were called the Pioneer.
Well, the Yosemite Village. In Yosemite, it's called Pioneer Village. I'm not sure what the one in Oakhurst is called. Those are some that when we went to one and then we went to the other, I thought, man, we should actually try to look for a few more of these little village type, like Pioneer Village type looking.
Of the past.
Yeah.
They were pretty cool, though.
They're really cool. They have carriages, horse-drawn carriages, old houses type thing.
Contraptions.
Yeah, it's cool. Even we had an Oakhurst adventure. That weekend was, oh my gosh, that weekend was another fun week because we checked out Oakhurst, did the whole Smokehouse 41. We did the Pioneer Village type thing. We also checked out a place called Pete's Place, which, man, that place got me by surprise. Their chili cheese fries, oh my gosh. We did try their breakfast on another adventure at Pete's Place.
And the breakfast burrito.
Yeah, the breakfast burrito. It
just tasted like another breakfast burrito.
It just it was big. Number one, it was a big burrito. It's not small. It's just I love to sauce things up with hot sauce, and I love hot sauce. So
they said salsa, but it was more like pico de gallo.
Yeah, it was a pico de gallo that they had. Not so it wasn't a salsa. Yeah.
That's what over the after school program they said salsa, but it was pico de gallo.
No, yeah, that's not salsa. That's not salsa. No, it's not. Dang, we've just so many adventures and more than I thought we were gonna have for sure. It got quiet right now. I was just trying to think of more.
I had why did I forget it?
Keep it. Keep it in your mind. Keep it in your mind.
Oh, the lightsaber review.
Oh yeah. That was really cool too. So that was the very first lightsaber I've gazed upon like that and then held, touched. Now you might say, if you're such a Star Wars fan, right? Why don't you even have one?
They're expensive first.
Well, it's not. Well, yeah, they are. Okay, yes, that's for sure. But it's before. I don't know. It seems. I felt like I was releasing a lot of steam right now. It just that I never noticed that there was even anything of lightsabers. So anything that I thought a lightsaber at any time up until Galaxy's Edge, I thought that is the only type of lightsaber that there ever was out. Okay, just these, little things. So not until Galaxy's Edge did I know. Oh, cool! They got saber. Well, no. I knew. Cool. There's lightsabers that we can get now, right? You could make or you could buy Legacy, and then not until it sounds crazy, right? But not until maybe 3 months ago, 4 months ago, maybe did I actually find out that there's these other companies that have been making lightsabers for a while. Saberforge, KR Saber. KR Sabers is one of man. So I don't think you could just go into KR Sabers and say, "Hey, I want that saber," because I think he sells pieces, this and that, for you to make it, and then he might have some special things where he'll make I'm not sure. Okay, I'm just throwing out. I'm thinking. I think where he makes let's say 10 Rey lightsabers, right? But that's all he has. So you could buy those and they're gone, and that's about it.
There's Vader's Vault. I want to get a lightsaber for that one.
Yeah, Vader's Vault. Well, the reason why KR Sabers is because his kyber crystal display in the lightsabers are just ridiculous. Yeah, it's not just. So he's upgraded. They weren't always like that. He's upgraded his lightsabers. But now the kyber crystal lights up. The inside chamber thing, it's spinning around it. There's other lights, LED lights going off, and it looks like it's electricity going through. It is crazy. It is crazy how awesome this dude's lightsabers are.
That's kind of how I describe my thing. Just lights pointing at the kyber crystal thing spinning around.
Yeah.
a little light pointing from the top.
Like for real, if you can, look up KR Sabers on Instagram. That's the only place I found him on Instagram, and the craziness of his lightsabers is just so awesome. So I didn't know that there was actually like companies like that that made legit lightsabers. Not legit, all right. We're not talking about. There's no legit lightsaber. And as much as that one dude who, oh look it, I made a lightsaber, it's still just like a plasma fire. So it's not legit.
It's not like legit pulled from the movie lightsaber.
Yeah, but yeah, like movie replica type thing.
That actually.
Yeah, like those are. I didn't know that there was anything like that at all. I thought the only place was at Disneyland. So that's why I'd never even like suggested on even getting a lightsaber way back when, because I always just thought, well, it's just gonna be like that, you know. So like that's cool. I don't know.
A Disney lightsaber compared to like KR sabers. KR sabers are better.
Well, it is better. We're talking about if you get a lightsaber at Galaxy's Edge, we're talking about like 150 compared to KR sabers, which is like 400, 500 bucks.
Yeah, like
one.
Well, one of the differences is price. You get one for cheaper, and the other one for the Disneyland, you just gotta, boop, 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 and it's in.
Well, you can, but you could buy. Not all of them are like that. We have to put that.
Like a lot of them are. I just think it's all like
that. To me, that's not a deal breaker. As long as it's cool. The cool thing with those is that you could add different fonts to it. So with a Legacy lightsaber, if you get at Galaxy's Edge, you know, a Darth Vader one, I can't change nothing about it. It's just Darth Vader. I'm perfectly fine with that. Perfectly fine with that. But what I'm saying is if you wanted to change a different color, it's not going to do that. If you wanted to say something different, it sounds crazy, right? If you wanted to say, but if you're not really familiar with lightsabers, they say stuff if you want. You can't do with one of those. With these like private company, I don't know what to call it, lightsaber makers, you can have a Darth Vader lightsaber, and then it will light up any color you want as long as you download the font to it. You could say anything you want. Yeah, you just plug it in. Yeah, it's just like an SD card. So you just download all the stuff onto the card, insert the chip to the lightsaber, and then you have those things.
Different fonts, like when Kylo Ren goes, well, whatever Kylo Ren says.
Traitor! Like that.
Yeah.
He says.
And then it'll be like red, but with that like noise.
Crackling sound.
Yeah, and then Darth Vader like, you do not know the power of the dark side.
Yeah. Well, you could even download like there's lightsabers where it'll be like green or something, and then you could push it. There's a certain thing you can push, and then it'll sound like it's a blaster shooting, or a TIE fighter shooting. There's also a font where you could pick where you turn on the lightsaber and it does light speed, so it'll and then it lights up. Or there's one that sounds like the Millennium Falcon when you know when the Millennium Falcon like it's about to boot up and then like that noise. There's a font that you can have that on your lightsaber.
It's not a font, but it's, I don't know, not that cool. You get the lightsaber, you press a certain button and you twist it, and then it turns.
Oh yeah. So you can have that where if you you hold it, and if you right from you twisting your wrist, it'll change the color. You know, so you can like do all the colors rainbow if you just spin it type thing. It's really cool actually.
I want to build.
Or you could turn them off too. There's like one where you like, and it turns off.
I want to do a lightsaber where you press a button and it's rainbow.
Oh yeah, there is. You can do that. It rainbows the whole time. Yeah.
Oh.
Sir James has shown that before, where the lightsaber he turns it on and it's just like constant rainbow color changing, and not like the whole blade is one color and it changes. No, like it like flows through the blade different color. It's awesome. Like those sabers are insane.
But did it have just like red, blue, purple?
No, it was like yellow, green, purple. It was teal. It had like all bunch of colors.
Oh, I want
not just like basic ones.
I want black and white.
Well, I don't know if you could do that. That's an impossible one as of right now to do that.
What if they miraculously just? Ooh, they recreated it now.
Well, I'm sure at some point they'll make something like that. All right, so I mean, I don't know. We didn't. That was that enough of review? I don't know. Right?
Uh,
Yeah,
all
we've.
of edges, maybe a little bit.
Well, there's something else we got to take care of. That's why, like, there's about like 15 minutes, and I kind of want to leave the rest of that time for that. Yeah, it's just been a fun year. It's been a fun year that we've done a lot and a lot more now. Relax. We've done a lot in this year, much more than expected we were going to do. We have a lot more adventures on the channel than I thought we were going to have. I think we have 85 plus videos we have up right now. I did not even think we were maybe even going to get to 40, maybe. I'm not sure. We have, as of right now, we have 65 subscribers, which, let me tell you, crew, I am way just appreciated how many of you have decided to crew with us. Just one subscriber, just one. I was going nuts, okay? Like really, really excited. And I'm still so excited for you, the first one, whoever it was that subscribed. Like, we are still so excited that you decided to subscribe, and we're crazy so excited for all of you who decided to crew this. There's no, I don't know, I know I say a bunch of times in like the outros and all stuff, I appreciate. And I probably say the word appreciate like 3 or 4 times. It's just, I don't know how else to express that. Like, we really thank you so much for deciding to subscribe and join our adventures, because like we always say, you did not have to. You don't have to, and you chose to. And that means a lot. It really means a lot for you to give us that yeah, we'll go along. You know, like it really means a lot to me.
Also, if you haven't yet, you should subscribe. Our adventures are pretty awesome.
Yeah, we have some cool adventures.
You should like, because our videos will show up more.
Yes.
Then more people could watch, and then subscribe, because we're gonna.
No, keep going. Keep going.
Because we're gonna do a dudes hiking backpack. I can't do it anymore. This is.
See, the crew knows already. You know, like man, he's good. So, but we are doing dudes hiking bag giveaway. We're trying to get to 250 subscribers on our YouTube channel, so then we can give one of you adventurers, one of our crew, a awesome hiking bag to go along and make your own adventures, and hopefully crew along with us sometime. I don't know, maybe wherever you are. We're hoping to get those 250 subscribers, so we can do that hiking bag giveaway. Tell everyone that
your mother, your father, your grandfather, your grandmother.
Yep, you got that right.
Everybody. Cousin, sister, brother.
Even the people that you don't like. Just be like, you know what? I think you need some adventure in your life. You should subscribe to this dude. You know, we really appreciate that so much, helping us reach our goal. Our goal was to just, number one, make fun adventures, and I think we've done that. There's a lot more adventures coming this year. The year in YouTubing, you know, our next year of YouTubing. There's a lot of things coming up. Things that are planned and things that are not like so planned, but we know that we want to do them. I
just want to spit it out already.
Yeah, so the I don't know, like I feel like this one is a pretty good way to start the new year. Should we say? If you follow us on IG, I'm sure you probably already know already. But
are you gonna do it?
We're going to Disneyland. Yeah. So Candace and Tim gave us tickets for Jason and I for our birthday to go to Disneyland. The whole crew is not going.
Just if you're wondering, no, we're not born on the same day.
No, we're not born on the same day.
Born a week. No, he was born.
He's born a week after me.
Yeah.
So we can't take the whole crew to Disneyland. It's pretty crazy to send 6 people to Disneyland. We were completely surprised by this. Surprised, like,
If you do follow the, wait, no, I don't, you see my face, like,
I haven't put that yet. I haven't put that. I was waiting for us to do this, and then I was gonna post the rest, and then you'll see his face. It's just be ready for all kinds of videos. So if you want like in-depth Disneyland videos, there's a bunch of people out there that do those type of things. You know, you got one of the best ones out there is Fresh Baked, Provost Park Pass. Justin Scard gets way deep into different things at Disneyland. You got Adam the Woo, who does awesome adventures all around, and also gets in depth. But he has his own way of getting in depth and just being chill about it.
Best Life and Beyond.
Best Life and Beyond. You got Ordinary Adventures, like all awesome. Theme Park Obsession.
There are some who
Magic Journeys.
Yep.
These the ones that we're saying right now are pros. Okay, these are pros that go out there. Five Fires, yeah. Mondo. We just Sir James also. Well, he doesn't really do like Disneyland videos. It's more like just Star Wars stuff. But when he does go to Disneyland, but when he does go to Disneyland, you see a good like. Oh, I don't. Maybe he doesn't do in-depth thing, but he goes. You know, but he's a pro at what he does as well. Finding Force or Finding the Force. It's it's a father and son duo that they do Star Wars videos.
They review the lightsabers.
All the lightsabers. Who else? Dano. Oh my gosh, Dano. Again, we're all telling you pro YouTubers right here. So there's already people that are just fantastic, and I'm not trying to be like them because I cannot be in any way like them. When we go to Disneyland, we're gonna take along our way, our style. Michael K. Well, that's Walt Disney World though. He does come to Disneyland, but that's another pro. That's another pro over there in Orlando. Michael K, Dave K. You got Mr. Cheesy Pop over here, another cool dude, Mr. Cheesy Pop. Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna go at it the way that we go at it, you know. So I'm just, I don't know, just so excited to bring you along with us.
And we are going when?
We are going. So if you saw on IG, we have a shot and it says July 8th that we're gonna go. We're not going July 8th because then we noticed that that does not say Disneyland. That says DCA. So we had to make a change, switch over the tickets to Disneyland. Yes, we are going to Disneyland, not DCA. We're going to Disneyland, and we're going the 19th is when we're going.
It'd be pretty cool to go to DCA too.
It'd be fantastic to go to DCA, but priority is Disneyland. Priority will always be Disneyland because of Galaxy's Edge. That's why.
Right.
Rides.
If we can get.
We're gonna try to get on rides, crew. It's not a guarantee. It is not a guarantee.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I'll probably.
And the thing is, we only have. I think we're gonna have 2 chances, right? Because I think they have 2 times of the day.
12.
Yeah. But we're only gonna have 1 chance at both of those times, at one time and then the other. If we don't get the other one. Just because it's only going to be me. If we would have gone with the whole crew, you know, we could have had Kat trying to get it, Beverly trying to get it, Candace trying to get it, Tim trying to get it, Jasmine trying to get it, Brandon trying to get it. So it would have been like 6 people trying to get boarding passes. So it would have been a pretty much guarantee that we are going to get on the ride. But it just being me with the only phone and trying to get the boarding pass for it. Oh, no. You're going to knock down my computer. Being the only person that's going to be a little hard. So I'm going into Disneyland thinking there's definitely a possibility that we are not going to get on rides. And as horrible as that might be, but I think I'm prepared in case we won't.
You've got your fast fingers on?
Oh yeah, it's just a little pop up. I think it's like a 2-tap thing is all I need. 2-tap. You see that? Watch. Here it goes. Ready? Did you see it move? Here it goes again. Ready? See? 2-tap. You didn't even see it move. That's how fast.
Like,
I got the 2-tap ready. I did move it. Like, here you go. Ready? See? 2-tap. I'm ready.
But if you move it really fast, you'll still see like.
Yeah. So like what I mean by like we're not going to do like in-depth type thing. We're not going to show you how to get boarding passes. We're not going to show you how to make reservations. We're not going to show you that sort of stuff. There is a bunch of YouTubers who do it way better than us and know a lot more than us on all that process. So we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna show you what you have to do or anything like that.
Reservation, get a ticket, because most of that stuff was done.
We're just doing straight park type thing. I have a plan already of how we're gonna attack it. We're gonna attack it the same way that we always do. Every time we go to Disneyland, there's always a route that we do, and that's the same route we're gonna keep going. I'm not sure actually. I don't know. No, yeah, I think we'll still follow that route. It's because the way we do it has always proven for us to just do an awesome. We've done work at Disneyland. The way and process that we do. I mean, I'll share that. I'll definitely share our usual route that we do, what rides we hit up first, how we do this and that. But like actually getting into like, hey, look, this is, make sure you click here first and that, you know. If anything, the most I'll do is like, we'll do like a recap at the end type thing, and what was hard, what was not, what was easy. Yeah, so I'm thinking we're going to do the usual thing that we do. And the reason why is because those first 2 hours, we've always been able to just kill it on rides. Like we get on so many rides those first 2 hours. When these YouTubers, they talk about the mountain challenge, like do all 4 mountains in 1 hour. And they're talking about doing it this way, doing it that way. There's times where I'm like, dude, like we do that almost all the time that we're there. Maybe not the mountains, but rides for sure. Space Mountain, Star Tours. So, well, in the morning, first 2 hours, we'll usually get on is Space Mountain, Star Tours, Buzz, Matterhorn. We've gone to Indy and Big Thunder within an hour. No joke. All right. There's been times within that first for you're at the Jasmine to get there with Baby Sith Lord Roz. We were there before, and we got on Space Mountain, Buzz, Star Tours. We went to Matterhorn, and then we went to Roger Rabbit's. That was not even 1 hour in. That's what we did.
What happened that time?
Oh, on the ride, you mean? On Roger? Yeah. That's when we got stuck on Roger Rabbit. And not for anything crazy, but we got evac'd. And that was really cool. We got to walk the ride.
It was so cool just to see the track down there.
Yeah, it was cool to see like show lights on, or show lights off, only work lights on, and you could see a little bit more detail and depth of certain things.
There is one ride that I do never ever want to get evac on, and that is the Incredicoaster.
I think it'd be pretty crazy not to be stuck in the loop. There's a video of someone being stuck in the loop. I don't want to be stuck like that. But like just going up the hill, stuck right there. I've seen videos of that. People have to get evac'd off that, then they gotta walk down the stairs. That'd be pretty crazy.
No loop.
Yeah. I don't want to get stuck on the loop.
If anything, we could be on the loop. We get stuck. We're right there.
One thing I've always wondered is what happens when you gotta get evac'd on Peter Pan.
It's like
that's crazy, right?
It's like you're just 3 feet above the air.
Yeah. Well, no, you're not just 3 feet above the air.
Well, like
when you're in like above London, yeah, you're about like 15 feet maybe. So you got to climb down like a ladder. Is that what they bring in? Like, or do they push somehow? Do they push you? I don't know. That's pretty crazy.
What if they just push a button and it goes? Wee.
Yeah, no.
How come nobody's made a video of that?
Maybe it doesn't happen.
What
That's
is
true.
Peter
I was
Pan?
thinking the same thing. Like maybe I should look in to see if there's a video of Peter Pan breaking down like what happens, but I've never seen a video of that
Has
as well.
Peter Pan ever broken down?
Yeah. Oh heck yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
I want to see that.
So we're gonna do that. We're gonna see Galaxy's Edge.
Again. It's still.
We're gonna see that dude right there. And move this out of the way. It's probably the thing coming up to say, "Yo, you're past the hour. Finish." But yeah, so that's the giant announcement. We're going to Disneyland. Jason and I are going to Disneyland to adventure. It's gonna be insane. We hope you stay with us now. Tomorrow, I'm doing an adventure just myself. I'm meeting up with my brother, and we're gonna do some pretty cool thing. I'm not gonna record what we're doing because you can't do that. It is frowned upon to record, and I wouldn't do that either for the event that's happening. I'm not gonna say nothing because I want you to come back and see that adventure when I upload it. But it's something that is cool. Once again, you're gonna see my brother. Once again, you're just gonna adventure down. It's probably not gonna be nothing long. Maybe like another 10-minute watch. It's like a 40-minute video I end up making. It's not gonna be 40 minutes.
Have you told your brother Theo that we're going to Disneyland yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I told him.
Well, what was his reaction?
He said, "You guys suck." No, he said, "Very, very cool." So be sure to be subscribed, please. We'd really appreciate it if you subscribe because then you can see our upcoming adventure to Disneyland in like 3 weeks. Disneyland 3 weeks.
For 20.
Let's see.
27th.
We got.
So in 2
What?
weeks we were supposed to. In 2 weeks we were supposed to go, but then 7.
We got 3 weeks.
Oh.
In 3 weeks we're going. So.
You said less.
Well, I wasn't sure. That's right. I wasn't sure.
I thought it was 4.
No, not a month. We're not waiting a month. So, yeah, subscribe. You'll see the upcoming adventure that I'm talking about, and then you'll see the upcoming Disneyland adventures. So what I'm gonna try to do is do as much as I can.
Food.
Almost everything is gonna be recorded that we're gonna do. I want to do the day adventure, which I'm pretty sure we might break it up into 3 videos. Now I say already 3 videos because I just want to record everything. I want to show everything. I'm not going to want to put the camera down just because I just want to bring you along with us. So that's why I might break it up 3 videos, 4 videos. I'm not too sure. But also I'm going to try to get videos of just POV also.
A question. 4 things you are excited and you are looking forward to about Disneyland.
Galaxy's Edge. Galaxy's Edge. Galaxy's Edge. And Disneyland.
Well, besides Disneyland, because you're going to be in Disneyland.
Rise.
Oh, I was going to say Rise. Snow White's Enchanted Wish.
Oh, yeah, that's
Dole
right.
Whip.
That's right. I forgot.
Dole Whip.
I forgot about Snow White's Dilly.
Did they say Rise?
Yeah, he said
Okay.
Rise.
Just being there.
Just the smells and sights.
It's like you smell
Ears,
certain
sounds.
scent. You smell a certain scent and you know it's Disneyland.
Yeah, for sure.
Right there, it's Disneyland.
Yep.
Instantly tell that it's Disneyland.
Yep. Just getting into the parking structure. The whole thing of it. I love it all.
It's amazing. All of it.
Yeah. So thanks, crew, for hanging out with us for over an hour.
An hour and 4 minutes. And
we really appreciate that always. Again,
4
we
minutes.
really appreciate you crewing with us from the beginning, or just till now, and everything in between. For 1 second, or all the seconds, and all that in between. We really, 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 really thank you so much for always hanging out with us, for coming along, being a part of this crew. You're all awesome. All right.
Thank you for crewing. Thank you for adventuring.
Mm-hmm.
Now you do it. No.
On to the next.
Up, get, end it. Yep.